Welcome back to the Adelaide Oval for this final KFC T20. I'm coming to you live here. This is going to be now live in two parts. We had a little bit of trouble there, so we're on a different stream now to what you might have seen previously. So we're on a new stream now, folks. So keep the comments coming. I'm glad you enjoyed the first one, but now we're going to enjoy the second half. Should be a game, good game. So we're live with you now. And this is the situation in the game as we go into the Australia reply. Just to remind you that we just had a technical glitch, which meant the first stream ended a little bit prematurely, but we're now live here. This is the scorecard if you saw it earlier. 237 for 7, Morgan making 103 and Roy 60, Wilkes chipping in with 40 and Butler 24. So Australia need 240 for win, and here they come now to the middle. Aaron Finch is one of the two opening batsmen. Went cheaply in the last game. And Chris Wilkes comes into the attack. No James Anderson tonight. So it's Wilkes who's going to start us off. Off the mark. Aaron Finch and David Warner on the two opening batsmen here for Australia. And final T20 game then. They're dangerous customers, and Warner and Cole get into hitting mode. You never know what might break. Remember, the target for this for Australia to win the game is 240. It has been done before in 2020 cricket, many moons ago though. All England have to do, it's not exactly, they don't need to take wickets, they just need to restrict Australia as many dot balls as humanly possible. It's no big deal if they don't take wickets. Oh, that's going to be 4 extras, I feel. Down the third man. It's a tremendous ball. And it is 4. Could be a boundary, no. Well cuts off there, down at the fence. Be interested to see how Australia approach this, needing 240 to win. That was a no ball, so there will be a free hit here. Free hit. And that could have easily been out if it had been not a free hit. Which is frustrating for England a little bit, but oh well, some you win, some you lose. Yes. And yeah, but that's going to be 4 down the cow corner. Under the over. A little bit expensive there from Wilkes, but nevertheless. Here's Mark Ward, or Mark Wood I should say, not Ward. 11 off that last over, by the way. The required run rate is 12, so they've made a decent start here, Australia. What can Mark Wood do here? Yep. And we might just get hit down to the fence before here, and it's going to hold up. These two batsmen have got to keep believing and hit as many boundaries as they can here. Messrs Warner and Aaron Finch. That's what they're going to try and do. Roy treaded on the ball there. That could have been nasty. Hello, Russ. 240 the target. Warner on strike with 5. He just got his first boundary just then. The dot ball. Mark Ward did really well. Right, question for you guys in the comment section. Can Australia chase down 240? It's a possibility. They're likely to challenge the Aussies. Anything to beat the Poms at their own game.
Catch it!
Oh. Could be for this, you know. Could be for this, you know. It is. Down the deep third man. David Warner. That's a really good stroke. England needs something here now.
Yep.
It's going to just go short of the man at deep third man. 24 out loss with one ball of over to number 2 to go.
Yep.
In the air, but it's short. Oof. End of the over. 21 without loss. No, it's not the end of the over. Bit premature then, weren't we? One ball remains.
Yep.
And yeah, that's going to go for 4. Don't worry about that. End of the over. This time, 25 without loss. There, but blowing from the riverbank stand, as you can see. It's a gorgeous night now here. Remember, they've got 1 review each per innings. England didn't have the need to use theirs because they were just brilliant. Remember, Australia winning the series, with England looking to win their last game. Respecting they'll win it. We're going to have to scamper for 2 here. They're going to have to scamper for 2, and they do just that easily. Good running there by Mrs. Finch and David Warner. It's been some really poor run-outs from the Australians in this series. Down the ground, but well fielded there by Jennings. Deep third man, backward point, mid off, mid on, Jason Roy. Just see from the bowler's camera here. Oh, what a good edge! They appeal for a little nick behind the stumps, and it's not been given. Well, it's a wide. Well, with no ball, would you believe that? I thought that was an excellent delivery, and a free hit has been given. In the air, it can't be caught, can only be run out, and they got back. Well, isn't that you look? Oh, that's ridiculous. Come on, that's not a no ball. I think these umpires are just giving Australia some really ridiculous extras. But, I think England needed any in that first game. Good stop down there at deep third man. Oh, they were tempted by the third then. They just settled for 2. 33 without loss. Oh, for God's sake, number 1. Poor old Chris Wilkes, who bowled magnificently in the last game. Well, that's definitely out. No, it's definitely out now, surely. It's got to go there, run out. So Wilkes plays his part in the wicket. Ben Stokes with a superb throw here, deadly arm. And out by a mile. Look at this. I'm afraid our Australian director has completely lost the plot. Not that we needed to see this angle either, but it is out. Warner's gone. A dangerous one has gone for 16, 33 for 1.
The right-handed batsman has come
Chris Lynn. Well, I'm glad that's ending okay for England there. A few no balls, which is been a little bit sad there for England. But Lynn has got 4, almost found in cow corner. I think Wilkes will be good when this over goes. And Finch, in fact, gets the 4. The batsman actually crossed when Warner was run out. So Chris Lynn is not off the mark. In the air, but it's safe. Take a 1 for that. And Wilkes has bowled a grand total of 8 balls so far.
Right there.
And the dot ball to finish what was a very long and weary third over.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner coming on.
Abdul Rashid. Now, if this man can get wickets, England are in business.
Right on.
Well, taken by Plunkett. The ball did bounce in front of him, didn't carry. You can slow the run rate down. This is a good news. This will be good news for England. Got him! Brilliant bowling by Abdul Rashid, and the danger man Finch has gone for 14, and Australia have lost their second wicket. Middle stump, cartwheels out the ground, and England are in complete control of this T20 international. The third one, Finch for 14, 38 for 2 now, Australia. What a wicket. Darcy Short to the crease. What a little ripper. Beaten in the flight. Short on strike. Off the mark. Might just get 4. Will get 4. He's a Yorkshire lad, and we'll be seeing him in the NatWest Trophy quarterfinals, because Yorkshire will be one of our featured quarterfinals this summer. Lancashire Kent, our first quarterfinal. Don't forget, those will be highlights. Half-hour highlights of each game. And we've got the County T20 Blast Live as well this summer. And Rashid appearing for LBW. Not out, says the umpire. I don't think it's worth a challenge. It might have been missing anyway. It was worth a shout at least. I don't think it was worth a challenge.
The batting team are now 2 for 42.
Best to keep your reviews a little bit later on in the innings if you get a more plumber LBW.
Yep. Catch it.
That could be 6. It is. This is interesting now. Wilkes, who got terribly sorted in that last over he bowled, he started off in the worst possible way. Oh dear. Well, Russ Vernon's reactions to Rashid getting that delivery in to bowl for Aaron Finch was met with universal appraisal. Down to deep third man. Good fielding. Just the 1. Well, they're on 49 now, but they lost 2 wickets. 49 for 2. Remember, they're chasing 240 to win the game, and I think they might be on track here at the moment. So England really do need to take wickets and to just get to a few dot balls underneath their belts. Oh, it was a good delivery, good comeback that from Wilkes. Good comeback. Two new batsmen in the crease, Lynn and Darcy Short. Can Wilkes make a name for himself? Just a dot ball. That'll do. Nothing wrong with these deliveries now. He's getting them now just to confuse the batsman a little bit. Appeal LBW, but I think it's going to go for 4. It might be shorter, in fact. Yeah, just stops there. They'll get 3, I think. Yep, 52 for 2, 50 up foul for the Australians. And it was not out anyway. But worth an appeal, nevertheless. No, it was no LBW. He hit it with his foot, ended it with his bat. Ended the over, 52 for 2. Now then, Mr. Rashid, what can you do? In the air, that might go to cow corner for 4. It will. Trying to go around the wicket to Darcy Short. Now, he did play a good knock in that last game, you may remember, when Australia did win, when chasing. Even chasing the first one, but came up short. 56 for 2. We've had 5 overs of the match gone. Might need to mix it up a little bit here, Rashid. Got him! 2 for Abdul Rashid, and the dangerous Darcy Short has gone. Rashid could have changed the course of this game for England. Bowled the slider, confused Darcy Short, and what a great catch there from Moeen Ali. 56 for 3 now. 11 he scored. And all of a sudden, England are in control. It's Yorkshire's finest. Maybe the best export of Yorkshire spin for a long, long time. Hit for 4 for 1 minute, then a wicket the next. Can't get much better than that. This man's a genius. In the air, but again another dot ball. These are good balls, these from Abdul Rashid. Might try the slider here, and it's in the air again, but again short. But these are good dot balls that he's bowling here. Gonna try the googly here. And he smashed that down to cow corner. There's the fieldsman there. And cut it off.
That's the end of the power play.
6 over gone. England are in very good control here now of this game. 58 for 3. What can Plunkett do here? Wide and given the full treatment. Above shoulder height as well for Slynn. Oh, it's edged, and there was nobody there at gully or backward point or second or third slip. It's a perfect ball from Liam Plunkett. It really was. Nothing wrong with that at all. So Maxwell on strike. In the air, it's safe. Just a single, but that's fine. Restricting Australia to singles is not a bad thing, but it's a no ball, which means the Aussies have got another 3 hit here. I think he's been very generous here to Australia.
Right there.
That's definitely not a no ball. I'd be amazed if it was a no ball.
Yep, catch it.
Certainly wasn't a no ball, and there was shouts of catch it, but it's short. We're going to take 1 more to the total. So 67 now on the board, or 66 on the board. What can he do here? Come on. Come on, Plunkett. It's in the air. Could be caught. Oh, it's just short. Just short. Just short. They're forcing Australia to play dodgy strokes because that's the equation. 173 required from 879 balls. They need to be hitting 4s and 6s at a regular interval. Now this is what England's batsmen have done here. They've really forced Australia here into playing some panicky shots. Never LBW because it was probably too high for a start. They take a single though. Of course England are going to appeal for everything. They want to get the Aussies not all out. No, too high. Yeah, the 6-1 was missing the stumps anyway, so well worth not challenging that. Good decision from Moe Morgan not to review it. And then Mr. Rashid.
Waiting.
I think he's enjoying his day here tonight, the Yorkshireman.
Yep.
And that's going to be a boundary, I'm afraid. We can get another wicket. Mr. Vernon there will go mad, I can tell you now. And as you can see in the comments, he went more madder than I did in help here in the commentary box.
Right there.
Good delivery again. That's a good comeback. Spinner working the oracle here.
Yes.
Sweet shot. Might just get 2. They were thinking about it. Just the 1. It's what England need at the moment. No panic. They're in a very good position.
Yep.
In the air, but safe. Oh, they're going to go for 2. It's a risky 2, that. Oh, they got there. They got there. They got there. He's willing Rashid to get another one. See what he can do with a top spinner. Beautifully flighted, but the batsman ready. End of the 8th over. 75 for 3.
Are now 3 for 75.
And the 2 of those were on target as well. In Plunkett. Another wicket now could be the death knell for Australia. 165 from 72 is the equation. We now head into the night in Adelaide. That's a very good stroke actually from Glenn Maxwell. Saw it well, hit it on the rise. That's actually a very good shot. One thing you'll get from these Australians, they will not go without a fight. So one thing you'll not get with them.
Wait.
It's a very nice delivery. It's all about the dot balls really. They're good as wickets in this game because dot balls restricts the batsman to how many they can score during a whole innings. It's in the air. There was another dangerous shot played. 161 from 69. England have got this match in the palm of their hands. Australia will have to try and get big runs, but they're going to be under a lot of pressure now.
Yes. Catch.
Good fielding. It's restricting them to singles. This is good from England. This is very good for England. Plunkett is doing the right things at the moment. It may have come too late in the series, but this is giving England a lot of pride. It was half a shout, but I don't think it was going to be LBW. No. There's no point in reviewing it anyway. So where that 6 ball was going, yep, no chance in reviewing it because looking at that 6 ball, the grey one, it would have been a high issue by a long way. Ben Stokes in the attack. Rashid's taking a little break, and what can the Durham man do here? Go around the wicket, in fact. Nice for him to get a little bit of success on this series. Down to third man. They'll take a single here in Australia. Current run rate is 8.89. They need a bit more than that, as you can see, as you've just seen. 14.45.
Yep.
It's not going to go to the boundary. Might get a second one. They were going for 3. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. Stokes has not run him out. They got 3. Oh, I didn't honestly think that there were 3 on, but Stokes was a little slow there. Must have nodded off for a second.
Yes, yes.
It's in the air, but it's safe. And they're going to take the one. 85 for 3. They need 155 from 63 balls. It's a tall order for them, but if anyone's up for a challenge, it's the Aussies.
Yep.
Oh, down to third man. Oh, just short of the fieldsman. It didn't carry. And Panini's on. I'll come to him in a second. Stokes in the attack. Oh, short of the slip. I'm not sure that's a no ball, but the umpires have been rather generous with the extras to Australia. I've got to say, that's definitely not a no ball. But one thing can't be debated, that's a good stop down at deep third man. In the free hit, not profitable enough for the Australians. Oh, that's not a no ball. The umpires, I'm afraid, have been poor. If they're spotting no balls, when the ball's clearly behind the line, he's clearly on the line, so he is bowling a legal delivery. I think they've been a little harsh here, the umpires. So 2-3 hits that I think Australia were quite lucky to get. 149 from 61. Coming up towards the end of the 10th over. Oh, it's top edge, it's top edge, it's top edge, it's going to go. Oh, 4-4. There was no one down there. And I think if there had been, I think you'd find he would have been caught, but he wasn't there. End of the over. 95 for 3. And they're well behind the run rate at the moment. Just before we carry on, Benini's been on. You are an amazing JB. You know, I know nothing about cricket except the World Cup win at Lords in 1983. India winning, of course. Biggest celebrating I have ever seen in Chatham. I was only 6 at the time. And Russ has got out to say, if we lose, JB, it'll be down to the umpires. Well, they were on the line, weren't they? I mean, let's face it. Very kind to Australia. But they'll need more than just extras, really, and 3 hits to win this game. They need to hit big boundaries, and at the moment, Russ, I'm pleased to say, they're not hitting them. Plunkett in the air. It's safe, though. But Australia will have to run more than once as the innings goes on. We're inside the final 10 overs of the game. And off the whole series. England on course possibly for a 1 back here. Oh, it's in the air, but it's over the wicket keeper's head. That's going to go for 4. That's going to go for 4. They need more than that, really. Chris Lane, who's been in terrific touch throughout this 2020 series. He's done very, very well. Just the swing, just the nicks. Nothing that Josh Butler could do about it behind the stumps. But even so, it's his 4.
Yep.
Well, consecutive boundaries here to Chris Lynn. And a cow corner. But as I say, they need a damn sight more than that. Off the splice of the bat, he didn't really time it that well, but got enough on it. 100 up now. 104 for 3. $136 required from 56 deliveries. Appeal again, LBW, but I think there was a lot of batting involved. No. And they're not going to challenge it because there was bat there. It was evident.
Yep.
Oh, it's a top edge. Top edge. It's not LBW, but I think this is going to trickle down to third man. It is. 4 months. 50 partnership here between Glenn Maxwell and Chris Lynn. And they need a lot more than what they are at the moment. England just off the toil a little bit. Let's look at the run rate. 9.82, so just shy of 10 over, but they need to be hitting 14 and over to be winning. 1 review each to go. So not out 20, Lynn not out 35. Here's Ben Stokes into the attack.
Yes.
Just with a single. Benidi says, if Indians win at Lords in 1983 as a young lad, all the Indian gentlemen, as we would say, 1983 we won at the home of cricket. At Lords is the home of cricket, and we'll be, as I say, with the NatWest Trophy, we'll be on the road to Lords with the county scene this summer! They appeal LBW. No. Height again would have been the issue. But I tell you what, England are looking for everything. Top edge. They appeal for a caught behind, but the umpire says no. I thought he nicked it, quite honestly. I think it's worth a challenge. I think he's nicked it. Right, first of all, is it a legal delivery? Yes, it is. Now, did he nick it? Did he edge it? Edjo will tell us. I think he's touched that. Oh, it's bounced. That's what's happened. He's edged it, but it's bounced. There's no doubt it's come off the bat, but it's gone onto the floor. Oh, England have used up the review. I must admit, from the naked eye, I suppose they want to try and get this Chris Lynn out as quickly as possible. England, I think, have lost the review here. But I think they were trying to appeal caught behind rather than LBW. And as a result, it's not out. So England have lost the review, their only review. But I thought it was worth a shout at the time. You don't realise from the angle you're looking at, as Stokes runs in again. Oof. That was over above shoulder out again. I'll tell you what, Stokes is running in and he's bowling some pearlers. Gone! Surely! He has to go, yes! Lynn can't stick around forever. And Ben Stokes gets the breakthrough. Goes for 35. Australia 109 for 4. Well done, Ben Stokes. Well done, Owen Morgan. Marcus Stoddis to the crease now. Australia's peril is very large at the moment. 131 from 49 balls, and they've got 6 wickets in hand. And Stokes again to run in. And they could appeal for another caught behind. In fact, it didn't. No, I think they were appealing for something else other than that. I thought they'd caught nine, but anyway, David Welly into the attack, son of Peter, the former county player and former England player as well. Here's David Welly then. In the air. Safe. Cut off at the boundary rope. They'll take a couple there. David Welly, who got knocked around a bit in the last game. I want to try and get a little bit of revenge. If he gets it, good on him. Oh, there could be a run out here. Should be appealing for something that wasn't going to be given. That's away. And a welcome boundary for Australia. All the words I can speak in Punjabi, but can't speak any of them, says Panini. Anyway, just to remind you that there's no real life sport, but we are bringing you this, and we're bringing you classic games as well, classic commentary streams, some old football matches as well, so stay tuned for them. It's in the air, but it's going to go safe. The man at third man, Custonis, the man on strike. Going to be a 10-10 to this game. 44 balls left in the game. Who's your money on now? Oh, we get a good short delivery. Come on, David Welly.
Yes, catch it.
Couch should catch it, but he's short of the fielder. Just the one. Only for a throw-in end anyway. Ain't going to bowl in. Ain't going to do what they need to do. Just defend what they've got.
Yes.
Oh, again, just short of the fielder. They were thinking about two then, the Australians, but the pressure will build later on. A little later on. Now then, here's Sir Benjamin Stokes. Has he got a wicket up his sleeve again?
Yes.
And they'll take on the throwing arm, but just a single. Doesn't matter if they concede ones or twos, it's all the same to Ben Stokes.
Yes.
Not out. Well, comes in. Stokes takes it. Your ironic cheers from the Australians. Then down to third man.
Bowlers in.
Chance of bowler's end there, you may have heard. Above shoulder right again. The umpires have been a bit picky tonight, I've got to be honest. Oh, nice shot. Hit it on the rise to Cal corner. And 4. Cricket is I think the national sport in India there, as we just see that shot again. That's a play there by Lancashire's Glenn Maxwell. Hit on the up. Nice shot there by Maxwell. That might just go to the fence as well. No, just short. Right, they need 114. That's not a no ball. This umpire is... I don't know what they're seeing compared to us, but these are on the line as far as I'm concerned. That's a good shot, by the way. And oh, dropped! Dropped there. I think it was Liam Plunkett, but it could be a run out. But I think he's home. Re-hit, in fact, that was. So he wouldn't have been out. Let's have a look at it again. Well, Can't believe some of these no balls that Australia have got away with. Plunkett had dropped it anyway. Wouldn't have counted for much because it was a 3 hit, so it wouldn't have made any difference. It's going to go to the fielder. Some of the no balls that Australia have got has been absolutely phenomenal and very controversial. Maybe Willie. High in the air, but it's going to fall safe and it's going to give 4. Poor old David Willie. Just can't buy a wicket. Maxwell just bashed him down the cow corner. God loves a tryer. Come on, David. It's in the air, and I fancy that's going to go for 4-2. It is. Poor old David Willie, consecutive boundaries. This is a good over for Australia at the moment. 8 from it. Maxwell doing what he needs to do. 134 balls. Maybe go around the wicket. I think that could be a good ploy here from David Willie. What can he do now?
Waiting.
That's better. Dot ball. It needed to be a dot ball, really. Poor old David Willie was getting bashed around a little bit. It's in the air, but safe. Both along the ground a little bit. I'll say the Australians have tried to keep as many wickets in hand as possible.
Yes.
Well played. We get 2, but this could be a problem. No. Home in time. Maxwell 44 now. Showing some defiance here. Impossible defeat for Australia tonight. Still victors in the series though.
Yes, catch it.
Tries to catch it, but it's going to be safely away. Now then, he'll have to scamper, and he does. Almost overthrows. And in the over, 144 for 4. Now then, Moeen Ali into the attack. Oh, high in the air, high in the air, high in the air. 1 bounce, 4. Not a good start from Moeen Ali. Hit that on the rise. It was a good shot. Marcus Stonis. Could be consecutive boundaries here. Yeah, it's just going to roll short. Oh, they're going to run back for a second. I think this is dodgy. Oh, it could be a run out. It could be a third umpire job here. It doesn't need to be a third umpire job. He's out. What a good throw. What a pick-up and throw right from the boundary end. And yes, he was out by a mile there, Maxwell, who was playing so beautifully as well. Watch this. Well, we won't see that again. The Australian director has completely lost his bearings and has shown us replays that had nothing to do with that. But anyway, it didn't matter. It's 46 out for. He's been run out for 46. Maxwell. Keaton Jennings did the fielding as Peter Anscombe comes into the crease. 90 of 28. They've lost half their wickets. 2 of them have been stupid runouts. And it's in the air now. Again, it might be cut off. But then again, it could be 4. It is. Well, they need more than 40 here. They need a flurry of 6s. Hands come off the mark. If they want to get anywhere near this total, they're going to have to hit 6 hits from now on in. 4s aren't enough now at this stage of the game. can restrict Australia, put pressure on them, make them be forced into mistakes, and who knows. Good shot. Comfortable single. Marcus Stonis, 15 not out, no striking out. Yeah, but again it will come. No, it might go for 4 here. Jennings a little bit slow there to react. He took on his arm last time and lost. Will he take on the arm this time and win? They will. 59 for 5 with 3 overs left to go. Got 4 overs left. That's the equation. 81 off just 24 balls to go. David Willey, none for 21. 13 down. It's in the air, and it's just going to run short of the rope, just to be a 4. No, I think he was trying to cut. Well, it's gone for 4 anyway. Poor old David Willey can't play anything, and that's not a no ball. Come on. These umpires are taking the biscuit. It's in the air. It's going to be 4. A free hit, which again looked controversial. It's on the rise, but it's going to just be a single here. Porter at the second, 173 for 5. This KFC final T20 game. Split into 2 streams tonight. We had a technical fault between the innings. It's in the air from Willie. And you're not finding the 6s. They're getting 4s okay, but not 6s. They need more than 4s at this moment in time in their situation. Still a good shot, mind you. Marcus Stonis. It's in the air again. 1 bounce for 4. Actually a decent little over this for Australia. Getting a little ragged in the bowling now towards the end. Can you get Stonis out now and just say, come on.
Right there.
Appeal for a catch, but not given. I thought that was out, but not out. On 81 now. There's Moeen Ali. It's gone in the air, down the ground. It's not going to be caught, it's going to be 4. Well, we need 59 from 18. But we need to. Anything can happen in the game of cricket. They'll take it as close as they dare go. You have to force Australia into making mistakes at the moment. Australia need to loosen up and get 4s and 6s and God knows how much at every conceivable opportunity. And get in the air. It's going to be another boundary, you know. It's going to be another boundary, you know. Hanscom here playing a good hand. They are making a fight of this, the Australians. There's no doubt about that. In the air. Short of the fielder. Good delivery that for England, that. 50 from 15. I've seen stranger things happening in cricket.
Yes, yes. Catch it.
This could go for 4. It does to cow corner. Well, a good over this from Moeen Ali, if I have to be honest. Lucas Stonis is giving a defiant one here for Australia. Dot ball. 46 from 13, still easily gettable from certain sections. You can get 30-61 over, that's going to be 4. No one at third man. They're having a go, Australia. It is below 50 now. Here's Yorkshire's finest into the attack now, and Russell will be on the edge of his seat now. The slider worked through him last time. See what happens this time. Oh, he's chipped it in the air now. Cow corner for 4. It's a 50 partnership. England. Yep. Mr. Verdin, he's on his edge of his seat now. Smash in the air again, but the fieldsmen's aren't there now, and Rashid's getting hit for quite enough. 38 from 11. This is actually a tight old finish now. Hanscom is playing a magnificent hand. When we come near the wicket, they need something to fall here, England. It's got in the air again. Will it be cut off? The answer is no. Oh, hello. 34 from 10. Australia have somehow got it within winning distance. This could go for 4. It couldn't possibly be, could it? We're going to get a tense finish here. And we're all putting for dot balls here in the JB commentary box. A wicket now would be amazing. Right, how about a googly?
Yes. Bowler's end.
Bowler's end is the call. 2 run from it. 26 needed from 8. This is going to go down to the wire, this one now.
Yes, yes.
Oh, there's nobody at third man. It's going to go for 4. They can't possibly win it now. Surely not. 20 from 6. It's all on the final over. And Ben Stokes is the man to bowl it. He's gone for 29 from his previous 3. And this is the equation now. 20 from 6 deliveries. Surely. 3 dot balls, England win it.
Yep.
And they haven't made the good start. 16 from 5. Come on, England. Marcus Stone is here. He's put it on a one-man defiance. I'll tell you what, whatever happens now, Australia made a game of it. Maybe around the wicket. Just a dot ball, please, England. That'll do. Cut off the supply. 1 run. Good throwing arm as well. Can England just about defend this total? They need 15 from 4. It's anyone's game, this. Anyone's. Chipped in the air. Don't think it'll reach the boundary. Nowhere near. They'll take on the arm now, but they'll get 2. 13 from 3. Hanscom goes to a magnificent 50. 10 fours. And he's only been out there for 17 balls and 16 minutes. An handy little innings there from Hanscom. Right, this is the equation now with 3 balls to go. 13 required. The 2 sixes and a single will do it. They couldn't. They couldn't possibly do it. It would be the biggest robbery of all time, this. Again, just going for a single to get there. Right. 12 required from 2. Come on, England. This has got to be a dot ball or anything less than a 6. England have won it.
Yes.
Oh, it's nicked, but it's okay. That's okay. Just a single. We need 11 for 1. As long as Stokes does not bowl a no ball, England are home. England will be home. Stokes, do not bowl a no ball under any circumstances. Well, the appeal for LBW to end the game in style. Not out, but it doesn't matter. England have won. England have won it. Anscombe 51 not out. And look at that. 10 runs it was, the margin of victory. But Australia take the series 2-1. But a great result there for England. They win by 10 runs, but a very tense finish as Australia lift the KFC trophy. And we won the previous 2 games. Well, what a game. What a game. Man of the match actually quite controversial. Marcus Stoney's got man of the match, I must admit. I think Owen Morgan should have got man of the match, quite frankly, for his entertaining knock of 103. Anyway, England have won that final game. And we gain a bit of English pride. 2-1 they've lost, but boy, have they won a lot of friends back with their supporters after that result. So let's look at the Australian card then at the end of it. Aaron Finch, 14, bowled beautifully by Yorkshire's very own Abdul Rashid. Then Warner was cheaply run out by the brilliant arm of Ben Stokes for 16. Big moment in the game, that. Lynn played really well for 35, but was caught by Morgan off the ball with a Stokes. A very good delivery it was too. Another wicket for Abdul Rashid, who bowled really well, I thought. Caught Moeen Ali, and he was out for 11. Graham Maxwell superbly run out by Keaton Jennings right from the corner boundary. 4 short of his half century. God knows if he'd have got on, England might have lost the game. And then Stonis, who played magnificently for 37, and Anscombe for 51, nearly got it down. That was an amazing finish to the game, and goodness me, I thought when England had posted there, so maybe there was extra 39 runs off the 200 were enough. So England did something right. The bowling figures for England: Wokes, 3 overs, none for 30. Wood, 1 over he bowled, none for 14. Rashid, 2 for 39, not bad at all. Liam Plunkett was a little expensive, 1 for 27. Ben Stokes, 1 for 38. David Willey was probably the David Willey and Moeen Ali, none for 39 Willey, and none for 32 Ali were probably the more expensive ones. Now look at this. There were 8 byes, 9 no balls, 9 no balls. I can't believe that. There were never 9 more balls in that game. I'm sorry, there just wasn't. 2 leg byes, no wides, 19 extras. England didn't get 1 extra. Now, if you took them 19 extras off, they'd have been on 210. So they wouldn't have got anywhere near. And some of the umpiring in that innings, in that Australian innings, was, to say the least, poor. How there was 9 no balls, I will never know. But it doesn't matter. They came within 10, and it would have been a crime if England had lost that, because at least half of them no balls were never no balls. 229 for 5. And the match summary: England 239 for 7, all made by the bat. Owen Morgan, the top scorer, 103. Jason Roy with a magnificent 60. And then Australia replied 229 for 5. Hanscom top scoring with 51. Maxwell 46. Stonis 37. Lynn 35. Stonis is 4 for 33. A controversial choice for another match. I would have given it Owen Morgan. Personally, I'm going to give, mind you, I'd give it JB man of the match. Well, we've got to have a JB man of the match, and Owen Morgan gets our man of the match. Never mind what Cricket 20 gives as man of the match. They can give it to Marcus Stonis. I couldn't give him monkeys. Our man in the match is the England captain. Well, one of the most amazing 2020 innings you'll ever see. And if you haven't seen it on the other stream, I suggest you go over there after we finish, if you haven't seen it, and watch that 103, because that was absolutely superb. Right, England have won it by 10, but I've lost the series 2-1. But I very much hope you've enjoyed these 3 2020 games over the last couple of weeks. It's been good to bring them to you. And there's plenty more Cricket 19 action coming up in the next few months here on the JB Claret YouTube channel. The NatWest Trophy, you remember that from years ago? But it used to be on the BBC, and we used to have it at Lords, the final at Lords at the end of every summer. Well, it's back. Only on here on the JB Claret YouTube channel, we'll be bringing it back. And our first match, it'll be weekly highlights. So we're going to have all highlights of all 4 quarterfinals, both semi-finals, and the final at Lords. That'll be an hour-long episode, the final at Lords. So stay tuned for that. I hope you very much enjoyed this, and of course we'll be bringing you live Cricket 19 coverage of the T20 Blast this summer as well. Plus we'll bring you whoever England are playing in the test in the one-dayers as well. So plenty of Cricket 19 action. Of course we'll be bringing you real-life cricket once sport reconvenes after the coronavirus stuff. And before I leave you tonight, please take care of yourselves. Get whatever you need. Don't panic buy. Please don't panic buy. Don't go and buy toilet rolls at wherever. And be sensible. Be sensible. And keep washing your hands. Keep yourselves clean. And keep yourselves tidy. And you'll be fine. But the news here from Adelaide, England that won by 10 but lose the series 2-1. I hope you very much enjoyed it. The NatWest Trophy will be with you very soon. That first game, that first match between Lancashire and Kent, and I promise you, you will not want to miss that. Half an hour's worth of really good highlights there. But England, that'll be on a bit later. In fact, I'll put that on about 10 o'clock, and you'll be able to watch that. Anyway, enjoy yourselves. Don't forget, keep leaving your comments for. Keep putting your requests in for classic football commentaries that we can do from the 70s to the present day that can have the JB Claret treatment. Put your requests in. Have a look on YouTube, see which games you'd love to see have the JB Claret treatment. Russ has made a bid for a couple of the games, a couple of old Leeds games from the 91-92 season. So keep on going. He's setting the standards. Come on, let's make a little series out of it. Let's keep everything going. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little T20 series. It's been good fun to bring it to you. Liverpool-Newcastle 1996. If it's live and if it's in full on YouTube, we'll do it. Check that for me, please. Anyway, I'm off now because I need to have a lie down after that remarkable finish here in Adelaide. But please, above all, stay safe, take care, and if you do the right things, you'll be okay against this ridiculous coronavirus. And let's hope as I don't have the money to go out and buy DVDs from eBay. Anyway, England have won by 10 anyway. Thank you very much to everyone. Panini, Russ, Nuke Caton on the other stream earlier. I'm sure you'll enjoy the finish here tonight. And to anyone else that watches, if Trevor's watching, see you later. Take care. Right, anyway, just stay safe. Keep washing your hands. I think cancelling the sport was the right thing, even though it is frustrating at times. But we'll bring you some computerised sport. Don't forget Trevor Sports. He's got the Six Nations Rugby on Grandstand. Go and check his channel out when you're finished with mine. Once the stream's finished, because England have a chance to win the Grand Slam in the Six Nations. So enjoy that. And of course there'll be the FA Cup as well on Saturday. Alright then, take care. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. England won by 10. Australia take the KFC 2020 series by 2 games to 1. We'll see you a little later for the highlights of the NatWest Trophy match between Lancashire and Kent. But for now, from me, JB, have a good Sunday. Bye-bye.